And welcome back, everybody. Let's go from College Park to Charlottesville, Virginia, where more than 60,000 fans will fill Scott Stadium on Saturdays in the fall. You know, with a year now under Mike London's system and 8 starters back on defense, the Wahoo fans are hoping for a big leap forward in the Atlantic Coast Conference. At the University of Virginia, they are hoping familiarity breeds success.
You know, year 2, basically the same coaches, same scheme, same systems.
Mike London is starting his 2nd season as head coach. The Cavaliers went just 4-8 last year.
Dramatic improvements, leaps and bounds, and we're actually excited about, you know, now putting the product back on the field.
One thing Virginia has on its side this season, experience, especially on offense.
We're bringing back, you know, all 5 of our interior linemen on offense. We got, you know, we only lost 1 receiver last year.
The Cavaliers must improve on defense, though. After switching from Al Groh's 3-4 to the 4-3 last season, Virginia's run defense was among the worst in major college football.
I think it had a lot to do with people going to new positions. Getting that experience will be something that you can't really accredit how much it's going to mean.
Virginia hasn't been to the postseason since their Gator Bowl berth to cap off the 2007 season. Now, 4 years later, it's plain and simple at UVA. A bowl is the goal.
There is optimism. Players are excited about, you know, about the direction that this program is moving in, and the seniors want to go out with a positive college experience.
The player to watch is Chase Onassis Minifield. He was named after Chase Manhattan Bank. His middle name Onassis, obviously for success, and his dad was a 4-time Pro Bowler, Frank Minifield. Sounds like an All-American to me. All right, let's go from Charlottesville to Blacksburg. You know, any other team in the country would have been decimated by the losses that Virginia Tech suffered last year. Just look at the ACC Player of the Year, Tyrod Taylor, a couple of great running backs, Darren Evans, Ryan Williams, just to name a few. But instead, Frank Beamer just reloads at Virginia Tech. Once again, they are the clear favorites in the Coastal Division of the ACC. Under Frank Beamer, Virginia Tech has been a winning machine.
For us to be the only team in the country that's won at least 10 games for the last 7 years, you know, we feel very proud of that.
But if the Hokies are going to contend for another ACC title, not to mention a national championship, they'll have to do it with an untested quarterback. Redshirt sophomore Logan Thomas is the guy in Hokieville.
He's going to go through a learning curve as being the quarterback, the guy.
His approach has been great, and his work ethic, and he is everything that you'd hope for out of a quarterback.
I think he's made out of the right stuff. I think he's the guy you want leading your football team.
Junior tailback David Wilson is a playmaker personified. Lightning quick, Wilson ran for over 600 yards and scored 5 touchdowns last year, while sharing time with both Darren Evans and Ryan Williams. Being a perennial power has not helped the Hokies in this regard. They've lost their last 3 openers. This year, the Hokies start with Appalachian State, who authored that famous upset at Michigan in 2007.
I think that first ball game is always challenging because college football, it's the first time you're hitting other folks and keeping score.
Virginia Tech is ranked in the teens, and yes, they have a chance to fulfill their dream and finally fill that vacant trophy case in Blacksburg.
So that's what we're shooting for.
Frank Beamer is in his 25th year at Virginia Tech, the last 7 in the ACC, and he's won 4 Atlantic Coast Conference championships, 18 straight bowl appearances, quite a career for the future Hall of Famer, Frank Beamer. If you've picked up any of the college football magazines this year, you know who the cover boy is, Maryland quarterback Danny O'Brien. We'll visit with him right after this.